Relax, drink the coffee, and make you feel better. Press Sports today, Lakers versus T Wolves. We finally get to see what up. We finally get to see Anthony Edwards. I had to set up. We had to see Anthony Edwards. Uh, See if he could get a win on the Lakers today. I don't believe LeBron James is playing right now. Um, because they played yesterday, so that means he's going to get a little day break. Uh, Old man Logan, now LeBron ain't hurt. This is definitely load management, and I don't care how old you are. Nobody deserves free load management. If you could play, you play. You know, I find it ironic that he's not playing a back-to-back game. I'm just saying. All right. But anyway, um, the Lakers happen to be an LA team, and the Clippers is the LA team, and they went back-to-back by beating the Cavaliers. Paul George hit a fadeaway game-winning jump shot and gets you to thinking, who's the number one on that team, right? Paul George is supposed to be a number two, but he often plays like a number one on his team. He's responsible for a lot of wins for the Clippers this year. He put that team on his back. He got them W's. He got them wins. So it's just one of those type of situations, So, yeah. And speaking of Anthony Edwards, he comes up. Little pass to Rudy Gobert and dunk. That's a nice move by Anthony Edwards. Now, he did play it against Kevin Durant a couple nights ago, and I didn't like the way he played. He played a little hesitant, like he was scared to go at Kevin Durant. And I was like, okay, this is the guy you looked up to. You should at least be wanting to, bring it to him. Show him that, hey, I'm here. But baby Michael Jordan is here. Anthony Edwards, we're going to see what he got today. See what he's going to bring to the table. If he could get help get the T-Wolves a win today. So T-Wolves is missing Cat. Lakers is missing LeBron. So it's pretty much even Steven a little bit. One superstar versus one main player. Oh, wow. Look at that bank shot by Rudy Gobert. That was something wicked. The dude just hit a bank shot off the glass. Crazy. And RIP to Anthony. We lost another brother in Los Angeles due to violence in the streets. That's LA for you, man. You're dealing with psychos, some crazy people, some dudes that be drugged out. You don't know what's going to happen when you step foot outside. You're just dealing with a lot of crazies. Some of these homeless dudes, they got homeless strength. I call them homeless power. They don't look like, they could take, they could go toe to toe with you, because you think they got like a lack of food, man. Nah, they don't. They got some energy in them. It may be from the drugs or something. I don't know. But, they down to fight. They always got weapons on them, But this case, it wasn't losing life to a homeless person. I'm just making an example, A nice little back-to-back has he? No, that bank shot was crazy by Rudy Gobert. Little baby hook shot, looked like he from the 1950s. Here's the funny thing I like to talk about, man. We're coming into the play-in a little bit pretty soon. The Lakers have won at least 10 out of the last 11 games. 10 out of 11 games. They got red hot. The media saying they red hot. People even went so far to say they could go all the way to the Western Conference Finals again, or even win it. Only one team standing in their way is the Denver Nuggets. So you mean to tell me if one team only standing in their way, that not automatically means that they're title contenders, okay? That automatically means that they're title contenders, especially in the Western Conference. That automatically means they got more than enough help, more than enough talent to win, right? So if they lose, there's nobody to blame but themselves. They got everything they need to win an NBA championship if the Denver Nuggets is the only team standing in their way. Now, they did move up to 8th place, right? I don't know if they could get to 6, but the thing is, they should never even be in a conversation for a play-in because this team's been underachieving all season long. And part of this underachieving that you see teams do is due to the fact that you have the play-in. The play-in allows you to be lazy. The play-in allows you to not take regular season games serious, right? Because if the play-in wasn't here, the Lakers will probably be like a fifth seed and up, right? Well, nice move by Anthony Edwards, man. He just smooth with it. It's Baby Jordan. Nice fadeaway jump shot. But that goes to show you that the Lakers, I wouldn't say losing games on purpose, but they don't play with no heart. If you play in regular season games, you want to win as much as you can. What happened to that mentality? Now people just take games off because they'd be like, you know what? I don't need to win regular season games. The play-in is here. All I have to do is be a 10th seed, a 9th seed, a 7th seed, an 8th seed. And I'm always automatically going to get a chance to go to the playoffs, even though I've been playing like hot trash for the whole year. So the play-in sucks. It cripples teams from actually needing to get into the playoffs. You got 82 games. That's more than enough to make the playoffs. You can't make the playoffs with 82 games. You need a play-in added to? Come on, man. Oh, who you calling Diddy, Zach? I ain't no damn P. Diddy. Man, come on, man. I don't look like no P. Diddy, man. Stop that, man. I don't look like no P. Diddy. Man, speaking of Diddy, though, he in trouble. The feds may come down on him at any time. His son is charged for SA charges, right? His son. So now his son is what, like 23 years old? His father, so it's like father, like son. And they've fallen a bad trend. That's bad, man. That's really bad, bro. Super bad. And his career may be over, man. He ain't gonna sell any records. He's gonna have to sell and get rid of his endorsements. Nobody wants to sponsor him. His career is literally over. Like, there is no P. Diddy career. I mean, it's not like he had much of a career anyway because he's older. But at this point, he's done. They just gonna, I believe the feds got incriminating information on Diddy. This is why they keep harassing him. There's something that the cops and law enforcement have that we don't have. We're not privy to the information that is going on. I think the feds, the FBI, whatever you want to call them, I think they got proof that Diddy was doing something crazy. Because how else would they be able to search his apartment? You know? Yes. I heard that new album by J. Cole. I'm actually going to have to review that pretty good. That last track, dissing Kendrick Lamar, was fire. That's bringing hip-hop back. That's what I want to see, guys competing. Bringing hip-hop back. Yes, Knicks rolled through the Bucks, and the Milwaukee Bucks look bad. Milwaukee Bucks look like a first-round exit. Jalen Brunson scored 43. This is not his only big game that he had this year. He had a 61-point game, but it ended in a loss. This one actually ended in a win. The Milwaukee Bucks look like hot doodle. The Milwaukee Bucks look like hot trash. The Milwaukee Bucks drunk black coffee. Drink the coffee and make you feel better. In this case, they ain't drinking a good coffee. They're drinking straight up black coffee with no cream, no sugar, no anything. They royally assed out. That's the problem. Yeah. Yes, OG put Greek Freak in a box. And Dame went ghost. For all you that was criticizing G Money about Dame Dollar's shortcomings, he has a valid proof. right? Dame Dollar's on a title contending team, and he can't get the job done. He's struggling. So G Money has every right to criticize and call out the man's flaws. We do it. We do it for LeBron. We do it for Kevin Durant. We do it for everybody. Nobody is free of criticism. When you play game of basketball and you're in the media, it's all eyes on you. Then guess what? You're gonna have to take this smoke. You're gonna have to take this criticism. You know. Yes, holding accountability and criticism is almost like, I mean, everybody gets criticized though, G man. That's part of life. We all get criticized. You know, there's nobody on earth that don't get criticized. I could go to work tomorrow and get criticized. You know, oh, that guy Prince, he a piece of shit. He don't do his work right. Oh, he ain't this, he ain't that. I mean, it's everybody gets criticized. It's not a single person on earth that don't get criticized. It's part of being human. You know, people are going to critique your work. If you're a music artist, people are going to critique you. They're going to say, hey, man, I didn't like that song. Your flow wasn't that good. You know, hey, you an actor. I didn't like the way you acted in that movie, man. You didn't do a pretty good job. I thought you could do better. That's all criticism. You know, the whole world is open to criticism. Somebody could go on YouTube right now and say, hey, that guy Prince Sports is a piece of, you know what? Now there ain't gonna be no, I mean, I'm gonna get my licks in, I'm gonna talk back. But that still doesn't stop him from having the free will of saying whatever he want to say. It comes with the territory. LeBron is out the game. I'm not rooting for nobody. I'm not a fan of neither team. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. It is. Accountability, responsibility is a part of life. And as an adult, we all have it. You know, you got to be held accountable for the things you do. I mean, it comes with actions. Everyone want the Lakers to win. Who's everyone? I don't know about everyone. He said, let's go T-Wolves. I'm not a Lakers fan. I'm not a T-Wolves fan, but I do like Anthony Edwards. If he demand a trade, can you please come to my New York Knicks, please? We need a franchise player that we could build around. I take me some Anthony Edwards. But the Lakers are proving that they're a title contending team. You know? Oh, he's at every channel that's screaming. Holy shit. You know, it is what it is. LeBron ain't got no excuses for not winning a 5th NBA championship. He better get it. He said time is running out. So if time is running out, you better put foot to ass and win the championship. You ain't got no excuses now. You get to take games off. We know you're not hurt because you're going to play probably the next game. LeBron James ain't hurt. He's low managing. Now, regardless of LeBron's age, he's a professional basketball player. So if he's allowed to take load management, it doesn't matter if a guy's in his prime. He should be able to take load management too. You're going to let everybody take load management then. If LeBron could do it, everybody else could do it. And that's the problem with today's NBA. I shave my eyebrows. Nah, I don't shave my eyebrows. This dude just said I shave my eyebrows. You just heard that? This guy said I shave my eyebrows in the comments. Huh? Well, my eyebrows ain't visible or something? Y'all can't see them? Holy crap. Nah, same old. I don't do that zesty fugazi stuff. You talking to a man here. You ain't talking to shaving eyebrows. That, you know, that sounds like you're trying to transform into something. I ain't no transformer. No more than meets the eye. You know, there's none of that over here. No transforming, man. I stay a man 24/7. You know. You got too much Transformers here in Los Angeles. Dudes want to be ladies. Ladies want to be men. Nah, I ain't transforming, nigga. Yeah, I'm staying the way I am. You know what I'm saying? I'm good. I am good. But 29-22, Minnesota gonna need to win this game. The Lakers could keep winning games. They could get a number 6 spot and creep in there. But Dallas is playing real good basketball lately. Hold on. Now, you can also find me on Just Prince TV. So I have other channels, really just 2. Prince Sports and Just Prince TV. We're pushing to 1,000, almost like 1,000 subscribers, and I barely put videos on there, but I'm going back to it. So shout out to everybody over there. We got a complete different audience. It's all hip hop, and it's all love. And it gets a little crazy in there. You know, I got some dude up in there. He Tupac centric. He don't like me saying Nas is better than Tupac. He don't like me saying anybody better than Tupac. So, but it is what it is. But yeah, man. Now also, I want to talk about this. I want to blow the doors off the hinges on this one. A lot of you been having problems with my video that I make on Angel Reese. And me telling her to hold the responsibility and be accountable for her own actions. It was all good just a week ago when she was saying she was from the hood, she was from the trenches, she want all the smoke, she did this, she talked a bunch of shit, right? But the minute she loses, she goes from being from the hood to playing a victim overnight. Overnight. Now all of a sudden, she's a victim. The whole world is against her. The whole world ain't against you. You put your own self in that situation. You're accountable for your own actions. You wasn't humble in winning, and you damn sure wasn't humble in losing. And you said you want to play the villain. So if you are the villain, then guess what happens to the villain? Sometimes the villain gets slayed. And the hero slayed that ass. That was Caitlin Clark. She beat you. Right? Now, when you did beat Caitlin Clark back then, you was unprofessional about it. You was rude about it. And people in the media even said you was ratchet. And I backed you up because of the simple fact that I said, hey, if she from the hood and that's the way she want to get it, that's the way she going to get it. Stand 10 toes down. If you from the hood, then you from the hood. But stop making up these stupid stories of playing victim and saying the whole world is against you. Nobody was against you, right? Nobody made you a symbol for people to gawk at, right? That's you. You did all of that. Nobody told you to do this, put on that, say this. That's all you. You did all of that to yourself. You have nobody to blame but yourself. Now, instead of shaking hands and say, hey, she got the best of me and keep it moving, and then you go back to the next game. That's how you're supposed to do in sports. You don't make excuses for losing. Because you damn sure didn't make excuses when you was winning. Because it was all good just a week ago. What's up? Oh, God. New exercise? That's what you looking up right now, though. Equipment, dude. Well, hey, man, I got no problem with that. Just tell me when and where to meet you, because you know how these streets is. You
And the
know?
thing is, I'm gonna only do gym 3 times a week, and then the rest is gonna be here
All right.
on my day off.
If you sign up for the membership, you think it's worth it, then no problem.
$10 a month?
That's dirt cheap. If you can't afford $10 a month, that's nothing to complain about. How is the gym making money with just $10 a month?
Yeah, that's how we paid before.
I think so.
Yeah,
If that's
$10.
true, how does a gym make
That's a
money
lot of money.
by making people pay just $10 a month?
And the thing is that it would
How do you make profit from that?
it's
Huh?
unlimited.
Yeah.
It's not like gold gym, something like that.
Is that gym 24/7?
Yeah, 27.
That gym is 24/7.
Yeah.
That's nuts. In downtown LA?
Yeah.
Man, that's nuts. You're just asking for some crazy people to walk in there. Let's see what Anthony Edwards got. Let's see if he could go crazy and start, taking the game over a little bit. He said y'all call him the 84 Jordan. He said he'll take that. Guys have load management in today's NBA, and yet half of them can't stay healthy on the court. That's crazy. You do load management, you miss games on purpose. You only have to play 65 games to win uh, individual accolades. So that means you could miss out a good amount of games, and you still can't stay healthy. That's crazy. Is that from that place? Is that from that
Oh, this
gym?
is
From different gym?
the trainer.
I remember that gym having like a basement, right? It had an upstairs and a downstairs, right?
Oh, no.
You
Oh,
know,
yeah, yeah. I think.
I think it did. We used to go upstairs and downstairs. It's like all the way in the back,
Oh,
then we
yeah.
come out, right?
I think upstairs
Yeah.
they have like the what do you call it?
But if you see my sister, say hi.
Oh, Angela.
Yeah,
She's still doing
she has a membership there.
and she's still doing the workout.
Yeah, you may see her there.
Is she lose weight or no?
Huh?
Is she losing weight?
Yeah, it's working. It's working. It's definitely working. Yeah, she does.
I think in the upper it's the treadmill
You know, you
something like
guys may run into each other. She'll say hi and she see you.
yeah.
You know. Mm,
But I'll be downstairs because you know what I want.
mm. Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
need the treadmill. I don't like that.
Mm.
I'm
So yeah,
more
she's up top with the fitness stuff more.
yeah. I don't.
So
I'm not
yeah.
that type of. Yeah, I don't like that running thing.
Oh yeah.
I'm more on it. Deadlift.
Okay. It's 31-28. Man, the league don't last too long in today's NBA because nobody plays defense. You could be up by 20. This game between the Clippers and the Cavaliers, Cavaliers was down by at least 20, and they still won the game. Nobody plays defense in today's league, man. This is how it's so easy to just get points up, and a 20-point lead goes by like this. 5 minutes, a 20-point lead is gone.
Let me go there on the 17 if you can. Yes, you get like a membership.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. We can sign up there. No, that's good. I'll sign up for that. I'm trying to take you up like by Hoover too.
Mhm.
Yeah, the Hoover area.
For 5 minutes, I think.
No, I mean if I could get like an appointment, yeah, but I'm still gonna go to the store over there. They have a supermarket around there I want to go to.
Oh,
So
right. I want to get the membership. $10 a month is six
that's good.
$40.
That's the closest one. I can't think of no other gym closest to us. Because if I could think of one that's in walking distance around here, gotta be. I just don't know where it's at.
It's in downtown, the gold gym, but the membership is
Oh,
a lot.
yeah, I'm talking about one completely outside of downtown. Literally just walking distance of here. because you think of every store. Every store you can think of is here. Maybe that's the one that's missing. There is none here like that. Because if you could just go to one that's in like 5 minute walking distance just where you live at, I think that's actually more better. You know,
Mm.
you know,
I only go when it's
because if you go like, hold on for a minute, guys. All right, y'all, I'm back. Little technical difficulties, a little bit. Yeah, the Lakers need these wins, but the T Wolves need it as well. So let's see what we got here. I got a good question. Do you think Luka the Don could be in GOAT conversation? And I was telling people, I don't know if he could do it because of the simple fact that, hate to say it, but I'm just going to be honest with it. He's white. Can a white guy be in GOAT conversations for NBA and be really respected by a majority of the people? He's going to have to win over the brothers. You know, you got to win over the brothers. So I don't know if he could do that, because like his fan base is really like a European or just like an all white type of thing. He do have that Larry Bird thing going, but the fact that you compare him to Larry Bird than any other player, that's because he's white, shows me right there the far as he could go is just being another Larry Bird, which isn't bad because if he viewed as another Larry Bird, he potentially could be a top 5 player. Now, Luka definitely could be a top 5 player of all time. He has to win individual accolades. He has to win championships, right? But GOAT conversation. Top 5 is not GOAT conversation. GOAT conversation is just one slot. The GOAT, number 1. Will Luca ever be mentioned in that? I don't think so because he don't have the attraction level to generate that, right? You kind of got to have that off the bat. You got to have it off the bat. You got to have like some hype to you before you even come into the league to be considered a GOAT, right? And your playing style has to be catered to the majority of people. People have to actually cater to the style. And Minnesota takes the lead. See, there's no lead safe in today's NBA. There's no lead safe. There's absolutely no lead safe in today's NBA. Now it's 41 to 41, 43 to 41. Now, if AD don't come in this game, if AD don't come back in this game, this may be curtains for the Lakers. They're gonna need AD to win this game because you can't have Anthony Edwards out there. At some point, he's gonna know that there's no resistance for the Lakers. He's gonna have an easy path to score. But if Giannis can't win the championship with Dame, that's definitely a bad look because he got to be able to win the championship with Dame. You needed your sidekick all along. That's what people were saying. Now you got one. Why you should be able to win, right? You can't go without no sidekick and not be able to win. A all-star sidekick at that, at best. You should be able to win. Man, Spencer Dinwiddie lighting that thing up. That's another double-digit score that the Lakers got. And you tell me they ain't got championship pieces around them? They got more than enough depth to compete with Denver. All they got to do is go out there and win. They got everything needed to win the championship. Everything needed. Nice crossover and dunk. Lakers don't play no defense though. That's the one glaring difference. Because when LeBron come back, a lot of those guys ain't getting no shots. You know, a lot of those guys ain't getting no shots if LeBron comes back. Uh, Dinwiddie ain't getting to take those. Dinwiddie ain't going to get 10 to 15 shots a game with AD and LeBron on that team. It just ain't happening. There's only one basketball. Everybody can't take. Oh shit! Look at that fall. That's a bad fall. Alexander Walker bust his ass, boy. But he got back up. Damn. Spencer Dinwiddie, he could shoot that rock. He could shoot that dang, boy. But And it says it can't even load. Well, we got little issues here, man. What's going on here? Internet ain't working. What are we doing here? Internet is not working. Okay, we back. Had a little problems, man. This thing was acting up. Crazy. 49-46. T-Wolves taking advantage of the fact that Lakers got no interior defense. Lakers ain't got that much defense at all. No, because eventually, with all these stats that LeBron is piling up, it's going to come to a point, can you win? How many times are you going to keep having stats, but you can't win? You got to add those stats to winning. If those stats don't lead to winning, that's the problem. You can't have one without the other, right? You can't have good stats and lose games. You can't win games and have bad stats as a superstar. You got to have both. They both have to have a connection towards each other. Good stats that lead to winning. One cannot be missing. $52-48. We got ourselves a little ball game. The Lakers battling without AD and LeBron. Let's see if they could get this win without AD and LeBron, because this is going to be a little challenge for them. But they beat Boston without AD and LeBron, and they beat several other teams without the assistance of LeBron or AD. They're more than enough primed. Okay, they got more than enough help. Six minutes to go in the second quarter. Today's actually my animated Sunday. I love watching cartoons on Sunday. Family Guy, The Simpsons, um, a show called Craptopolis. Lots of good TV shows on mainly Saturday. Now I'm not gonna really be able to cover. I don't want to cover this whole entire game because now I want to do some other stuff. But yeah, we're gonna be rocking out and see how this game unfolds and see what happens later down the line. But Anthony Edwards, man, you on television, dog. You got to do something a little more, you know? Show me some of that prime time that is Anthony Edwards. But he's that one player that has moves that you'd be like, oh, hold up, hit that rewind button again. Not too many guys have that. Matter of fact, let me try to show you something real quick. Let's see if I can pull it up. Nope, not that. I think it's this. It's probably this play. Let's see. Is it this one? Oh, it's this one. Let's see what it is.
Keep our eye on him for the fourth quarter to step up yet again.
Which way did he go? Edwards.
That's the now.
It's a guy.
All right. It's not gonna play too good, so I'm gonna try to get it fixed the properly way. We're gonna get it fixed the right way. Okay. Well, that's saving. I'm gonna show you the highlight in a minute. It's saving right now. So let me just try to put this on the side. Okay, boom. Damn, it's done that quick. I love technology. It gets stuff done real quick. So let's just see. Hold on. I'll try to type it in there now. And let's see, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Damn, so hold on. I'm still trying to find it. Okay, it's 26 seconds. So we're looking for a 26-second foul. 26. There it is. Gotcha.
Keep our eye on him for the fourth quarter to step up yet again.
Okay.
Which way did he go?
Now,
Edwards.
we're going to show you one of his moves.
This guy who can go on a heater like Nas Reed, a pick and roll and lob threat.
Again.
As you see Edwards, I mean, I'm
As
dizzy.
you mentioned earlier in this game, we're seeing that already with Mike Conley with his 4 points in 5 minutes so far. Keep our eye on him for the fourth quarter to step up yet again.
Which way did he go?
Now, see how crazy that was? That's the type of plays that you get from Anthony Edwards, right? Let me get back in. I can't exit myself out. That's the type of plays that you get from Anthony Edwards. Okay? Hold on, let me get back. That's the plays you get from him. Now, if you see those moves he was taking, it's more than a 3-second violation. That's one. Number two, it could potentially be a travel. But the fact that he has that much freedom to get away with that and do that is crazy. That's literally crazy. You know? So let's see if he could do something like that in this game. Damn. Yo, Mike Conley is such a good, calm basketball player, right? He doesn't get rattled. He don't get nervous. He plays cool, calm, and collective. I had to hurry up and go to that jewelry shop because if they put that Q and that B together, I can't get the bridge underneath it. I got to hurry up and tell them before it's too late. You know, but I figure I don't want to go there unless I start making a payment on it. I don't think they're going to complete it unless more money gets completed off it. You know. What's up?
Yo.
What's up, man?
When's the play-in tournament?
April 16th.
So right now, who are the Lakers playing? If they ended right now.
They're the 8th seed, right? So I think they play against the what is it? The 7th seed? I think it's 7th and 8th and 9th and 10th.
Yeah.
So,
dude.
but no.
Keep our eye on
This move I want to show. Hold on, I'm going to put this move back on it.
the step up.
Which way did he go?
You see this move?
Edwards.
This is a D-second violation.
It's a guy who can go on a heater like Nas Reed, a pick and roll and lob threat.
Look at that.
As you see Edwards, I mean, I'm
As
dizzy.
you mentioned earlier in this game, we're seeing that already with Mike Conley with his 4 points in 5 minutes so far. And we'll keep our eye on him for the fourth quarter to step up yet again.
Which way did he go?
That's the only stuff you get from Anthony Edwards, man. That's baby Jordan right there.
Hey, remember when LeBron was about to check in and Kawhi checks in and he's like, "Oh fuck."
Oh yeah, I was the one that pulled that up. Yeah, he didn't want that smoke. You know, he don't care about that. He's not going to say that now because Kawhi Leonard's not Kawhi Leonard no more. You know, but if you take away the injuries, I mean, he probably still be saying that today. I mean, Kawhi is definitely not the same player he used to be. And speaking of Anthony Edwards, he just had a slashing move to the basket. Anthony Edwards may be the best slasher in today's NBA.
Kyrie.
That point, huh?
Kyrie is.
No, I think Anthony Edwards. Kyrie can't get to the cup all the time.
Yeah, he can.
No, he can't. You know, Anthony Edwards is more. Anthony Edwards is more stronger, more bigger. Luka could get to it, but Luka can't do it with a quick first step that Anthony Edwards got. Anthony Edwards could go baseline. He has a quick first step. He's like a blur, and he has a more hopping ability. So I mean, he's a little more athletic than both of them.
So if the Lakers lose the play-in tournament, are you gonna make a video?
I wouldn't make a video. Depends on how they lose. You know, I mean, if they lose, they're not supposed to be in the play-in anyway. But if they lose in a bad fashion, then you know. But if they lose, they're not supposed to be there anyway. So if they lose, I'm gonna be like, hey, this is, you know, I'll just let it be known. This would be a stain on LeBron's career again. This would be what, the 13th year in his career where he was on a title contending team and can't win. I mean, how much more talent you gonna put around them? At some point, you got to start winning. Screw those stats, because everybody could get them. At some point, those stats got to lead to winning. I want to see good stats with winning. You can't have one without the other. If you're a superstar, you better have both. And everybody that's in competition with him, they got 5 championships, 6 championships. They all got more championships than him. So, you better start winning.
So the Mike Tyson fight, it's gonna count on each other's records.
Really?
Yeah.
On his professional boxing record.
Yeah.
When is this fight?
July 12th or something.
Oh my God, that's such a long time from now, but it's around the corner. I got to get into the boxing matches that come out for this next few weeks because I have stuff planned. My YouTube channel is really planned for like each.
You gotta break down this Jake Paul match. You gotta make a video on it. You gotta tell us about it.
I don't know, man. That's just a crazy day. He's fighting a 57-year-old Mike Tyson. That's just a novelty fight. That's just a celebrity fight. You know, but Saturday is my boxing day. Saturday is supposed to be videos all dedicated to boxing.
I just watched wrestling.
The problem is there's not enough boxing content out there for me to talk about every Saturday. But I have to start making an effort. I mean, it's hard. Boxing is really hard to cover on Saturdays because that's the day the fights come on, but there's really no fights sometimes. You know, so, and Sunday's supposed to be like an NFL day, technically. Monday's always my day off. I never make any content on Mondays. I'm always off on Mondays. So unless something big happens.
YouTube right now or no?
Huh?
Are you making money off YouTube?
I could, but I don't want to because it becomes a job. Then I have to do things that's according to them. Because here's the thing about YouTube. Since you're on YouTube, let me just give you a little 411. When you get monetized by YouTube, you have to play by their rules. So you have to say certain things. You have to make certain type of content because that's the only thing. You got to just basically do whatever gives you money and puts money in your pocket. And you can't curse. You can't be too, you can't be yourself if that's the type of person you are. And all it takes is one thing you can say, you get demonetized for it. So I don't want to do that. I don't want to be a slave to some a social media network that tells me how to make videos. Nah. Before you know it, won't even be my video no more. They chop and edit the whole thing, and they just. I mean, I be a pawn. I got to say whatever, just to make money on YouTube. Because if you don't make, here's the thing: if you get monetized and you don't make a certain amount of money with YouTube, they demonetize you well too. You have to always keep the money flowing. If you can't keep the money flowing, you ain't generating enough audience. You're gonna get demonetized.
What about ads?
I'm not on YouTube enough to make this a job. I don't want to make this a job. This is a fun hobby. If this becomes a job, I don't want to do YouTube no more.
Yeah.
Because you know how you feel when you have to go to work. So if I have to go to work, I won't take this. This won't be fun anymore. I lose all my passion for it, and I say just whatever it takes to put money in my pocket. Now that's not good.
Yeah.
And the content to be off. I like the freedom of making whatever I want to make. I could talk about WNBA. I could talk about NBA. I could talk about golf. I could talk about whatever, and have no problem with it. So yeah, but if you notice, there's a pattern. I don't release videos on Mondays. I release at least two videos on Tuesdays. Wednesdays I release videos too, but Tuesday is supposed to be like an NFL day too. My only NBA days are really supposed to be Wednesday and Thursday is the days I release NBA content. But NBA is like the only sport right now that consistently has content for you to talk about.
Listen, if the Bucks lose, you have to make a video on them.
Oh, of course. The Bucks is the
Suns.
team. The Bucks is the team that I picked to go to the NBA Finals.
And the Suns.
And the Suns, because there's another team I picked to go to the finals.
I don't know why you're not picking the Celtics, but okay.
I mean, I never picked the Celtics even from jump, but I mean, hey, they may do it.
Who's gonna win the Super Bowl? The Texans. Watch.
I don't know. We'll see about that.
Yeah.
But I'm really like now. I want to know what the Knicks would have been like if Julius Randle was on that team and they was fully healthy.
Are they in the playoffs?
Oh yeah, they're definitely in the playoffs. It's just
you're gonna watch.
Yeah, of course I'm gonna watch the Knicks play. I mean, it's. I think we would have did better if we'd been better team with Julius Randle, and we probably would have chances of pulling some upsets, getting to the conference finals.
Give me a break, Julius.
I don't know if we could get to the NBA finals, but I think with Julius Randle, I mean, it's the Eastern Conference. Anything's possible. If Miami Heat could get to the NBA finals, the Knicks could do it.
Well, the Heat played on defense, right? That's
Yeah. The Heat do play defense. The Knicks are.
Randall
the Knicks got better.
defense.
Knicks do got better defense now. Now that OG's there.
No, Josh Hart's a good defender.
You seen what he did to Giannis today, right? So
no,
he guarded Giannis pretty good today. So
I'm just waiting for the playoffs now.
Yeah,
everybody's setting up everybody.
It's right around the corner. Playoffs right around the corner. But this playing is really stupid. So it just makes teams like the Lakers play lazy. Lakers may end up losing this game though, because if Anthony Davis don't come back, they're gonna lose this game.
What happened?
It's 74-62, Minnesota. If Anthony Edwards, if Anthony Davis don't come back, I think the Lakers in trouble in this particular game because they got nobody to protect the rim now. AD was blocking shots prior to getting hurt, so. And that's another thing because if AD gets hurt in the playoffs, they're not winning the championship at all. You're not going to win without if AD's not in that lineup. AD has to be in that lineup. He has to be. There's no but ifs about it. He got to be in that lineup. Let's see what Anthony Edwards going to do. What you going to do with it, Anthony Edwards? Ant-Man. He got to have a better pull-up game for mid-range. If he could work on his mid-range shot, he's going to be even more deadly. But that's a good pass. He set somebody up for a three. Man, today's NBA is just so weird, man. A guy that was able to take somebody off the dribble, create a mid-range shot for himself, passes the ball to somebody else to shoot a three. Today's NBA, everybody just settles for threes. You could have a clear path to the basket for a dunk, but you're going to hit somebody for a three-point shot. Now, in this case, it worked. Minnesota just hit back-to-back three-pointers. So, in that case, it did work. Here come Ant-Man again. Ant-Man launches. Misses. Man, Anthony Edwards is going to be a star in this game. He's going to be a problem in years to come. Potential top 5 player in the NBA. Anthony Edwards is going to be the man. If he could grow a little more, like just 2 inches more, with that game he got, he's going to be even more unstoppable. And he may not need to grow that height because, I mean, you don't have to be a superiorly tall player in today's league. I mean, it's more easier to score. So it is what it is on that aspect. But Anthony Edwards doing what he's supposed to do. No AD in the game. He taking up. This Anthony Edwards is the one I wanted to see against Phoenix. He looked hesitant to try to score up against KD. But when he tried to go up against LeBron, he always trying to cook LeBron. He don't have no problem trying to score on LeBron, but he was hesitant to try to score on KD. Yeah, I heard WrestleMania was pretty crazy. Who was some dudes that do this? Like this. He get the whole party jumping. They get the whole party jumping. They like this. And some guy stands, the guy that does the announcing, he's doing it. He's up and down doing like this. Who is that? They be getting it popping, man. The Undertaker came and attacked The Rock. Wow. Okay. Old ass Undertaker. Ain't the Undertaker pushing 100 years old now? I mean, see, this would have been more exciting if it was probably back in the day when he was a little more younger. But hey, I mean, it's sports entertainment, right? Damn, you actually like this WWE stuff? I think it's so comical. I can't watch that stuff. It's comedy. I just laugh my ass off. I think it's the funniest thing in the world is to watch that. You know, it's so over the top. The acting is cheap. You know, it's just funny. It's super funny. I laugh my ass off. I laugh so hard, I'll start crying watching that stuff. Yeah, they need stars to sell the show. But hey, if you enjoyed it, you enjoyed it. A lot of people at my job went to Philly just to watch that thing. WrestleMania is what? It's not a day event no more. I remember WrestleMania used to be like a 3-hour thing, and that was it. The one I remember the most was with Pamela Anderson and Shawn Michaels. I remember that one back in the 90s. Right? But WrestleMania now is 2-day event. It's no more just one event. WrestleMania is now 2 events, right? Show you how times change. But this helps. This gives them double the money, right? They get 2-day event. What do? They split the event in 2 days. So some matches on Saturday, some matches on Sunday. So give me some results. Did The Rock win or he lose? Did The Rock win? Did the other dude win that was hanging out with The Rock? The one that says the bloodline. Right? Did he win? Man, AD really is Mr. Glass. He just what? Just got tapped on the head. Now all of a sudden he hurt. The hell's wrong with AD? You just got tapped on the head. That was it. Let me look up some WrestleMania results since y'all didn't tell me. Let me see who won. How do they even watch? Do they still do pay-per-view for WrestleMania? Or that's a thing of the past. WrestleMania pay-per-view don't exist no more, right? Okay, let's see. I'm trying to see who won these matches. Did The Rock lose or did he not won? I want results. Let's try to type this in. Night 2. This is crazy. They split it into two-day events. Randy Orton sounds familiar. Logan Paul. Okay, who won? Who won these matches? Okay, I'm trying to see who won these fights. I don't even know some of these guys by name. Half of these guys are new to me. Oh, okay. So this Rhodes guy, he defeated Reigns. Right? So he defeated Reigns. Who was The Rock going up against? Hold on. Universal title? What does that even mean? I remember that used to be heavyweight champion, right? United a universal? What does that mean? Definitely changed. It's not the same it used to be. Is there still an intercontinental champion? A universal title? What's a universal title? So that means The Rock lost. WrestleMania 40. So guess he enjoyed it. The undisputed WWE Universal title. It used to be called the heavyweight title. Now you changed the name. What is this bloodline stuff? Bloodline rules. Okay. No, I don't even know what that means. But nevertheless, if you guys watched WrestleMania 40 and you enjoyed it, hey, cool. It's just too different for me. But they split it into 2 days now. That's kind of crazy. It's like All-Star. It's like WrestleMania weekend now. Because it used to be like on Sunday on pay-per-view, one event, one day. But it's grown. Women's division has grown. You know, there's more titles, I guess, now. So things definitely changed. I remember WCW used to have like a cruiserweight division, right? For like the little dudes. Intercontinental, cruiserweight. Very little titles back in the day. It was only heavyweight title, intercontinental title, tag team title, and then women's title came in later. But nevertheless, man, let's see what happens later on if Minnesota could beat the Lakers. For now, I am outie. Peace.